Welcome to Southwest History, where we dive into the fascinating stories and forgotten tales of the American Southwest. From ghost towns and mining booms to the legends that shaped the land, we bring history to life, one story at a time. In today's video, we're uncovering the rise and fall of Gold Road, Arizona, a once thriving town turned silent ghost town. Let's journey back in time to explore the mysteries of this hidden gem on Route 66. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Southwest history. Relax and enjoy Gold Road, Arizona, once a bustling town, now reduced to a ghostly memory in the arid desert. Situated in a canyon just beyond Sitgreaves Pass, a mere shadow of its former self, Gold Road once held the promise of fortune and dreams. If you venture west on Route 66, the road once led you here, where the town's remnants stand silently, watching over the valley. In the distance, California beckons to the southwest, and Laughlin, Nevada, calls to the west with its flashing lights and the clinking of gambling chips. But what happened here? What caused this once thriving town to disappear? The story begins in the early 1860s when a man named John Moss, a prospector like many others, discovered traces of gold in the area. But Moss, like so many before him, was quick to abandon his search when silver was found in abundance in the Surbat Mountains. Gold Road was left waiting, with its promise hidden beneath the rugged terrain, untouched for decades. Fast forward to 1900, when a man named Jose Jerez, a miner searching for his lost burro, made a fateful stumble. He didn't just find his missing animal. He discovered a rich vein of gold-bearing quartz. This was the moment that would change the fate of this desolate canyon. Jerez had hit pay dirt, in the true sense of the word. But there was more to the story. His good fortune was made possible by Henry Lovin, a store owner in nearby Kingman, who grub-staked him for $16. With gold in hand, Jerez and his team quickly sold their claim to a new group of investors who paid $275,000 for the rights to the land. This group brought in heavy equipment, set up a mill, and hired miners to begin extraction. In no time, 180 men were working around the clock, hauling in hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of gold ore. As the gold flowed from the mine, so too did the need for a place to live and work. A small settlement sprang up around the mine, one that would soon be known as Gold Road. The town grew quickly, with a post office opening on April 15, 1902, to accommodate the booming population. The money coming in allowed men like Henry Lovin to expand his business ventures. He opened a store in town, started a successful freighting company, and even built the Gold Road Club, a place where miners, investors, and residents could gather after long days of work. But even in this town of prosperity, shadows lurked. Jose Jerez, the man whose discovery had made it all possible, found himself in a dark place. The riches he'd earned quickly faded away in the haze of alcohol. Eventually, the man who had struck gold ended his life, poisoned by a bottle of Rat Begone. His story, tragic and haunting, became one of many that echoed through the town's streets. For a brief period, Gold Road flourished. The mine was at its peak during 1905 and 1906. Rich veins of gold were extracted from the earth, and it seemed as though the town could do no wrong. But as with all things in life, prosperity was fleeting. By 1907, the rich veins began to give out, and the once thriving mine began to slow down. The boom that had brought so much wealth to the region began to collapse. It's estimated that more than $2 million in gold ore was taken from the mine during its heyday. But by the time the veins ran dry, the population of Gold Road had already started to dwindle. Miners left, searching for work elsewhere. Still, the surrounding area remained a haven for smaller mining operations until 1931. when even those began to fade into memory. Though the larger mine had closed, Gold Road hung on for a while longer. The post office, an essential part of any town's heartbeat, remained open until October 15, 1942, long after the last of the miners had left. But it was clear that the town was slowly becoming a ghost of its former self. Still, the foundations remained, the remnants of old buildings telling stories to those who cared to listen. But the end was near. In 1949, the final blow came. The town of Gold Road was razed. Buildings were torn down, businesses shuttered, and any trace of the gold rush era was wiped clean, all in the name of saving taxes. The ghosts of miners and hopeful dreamers were buried beneath the rubble. For decades, the town of Gold Road was forgotten, its name whispered only among those who had heard its ghostly tale. Then, in 1992, a spark of hope flickered. A company called Adwest Minerals acquired the Gold Road mine, determined to breathe life into the ghost town. After 3 years of development, mining operations resumed. Hard D-rock miners worked tirelessly, 3 shifts a day, to extract the gold that lay hidden beneath the earth. For a brief moment, it seemed like Gold Road had been resurrected from its long slumber. The hum of equipment filled the air once again, and for a few years there was excitement in the town's forgotten corners. But by 1998, the bottom dropped out of the gold market, and the mine was shut down once again. Though the mine had closed again, there was a glimmer of hope for Gold Road's future. In the years that followed, the mine operated tours, allowing visitors to step inside the tunnels and experience the history of the once thriving gold rush town. This new form of commerce provided a brief revival for the area. As gold prices began to rise once again, the mine saw another shift in fortune. In 2007, as the value of gold soared, mining operations were revived. However, with the return of mining, the tours were discontinued. The ghost town that had once been open for exploration closed its doors once again. Today, the town of Gold Road is little more than a fading memory. The buildings that once housed stores, saloons, and miners' homes are long gone. The land that once was teeming with life now blends seamlessly with the desert landscape. Yet, if you know where to look, you can still see traces of the past. Old water tanks, crumbling cement stairs, rock-retaining walls, and roofless buildings peek out from the earth. If you venture off the beaten path, you may even find old mining shafts hidden in the nearby hills, remnants of a time long gone. The ghosts of Gold Road remain, silent witnesses to the fortunes made and lost, to the dreams that rose and fell like the desert winds. As you travel westward along Route 66, a mere 2 miles beyond Gold Road, you'll enter Oatman, Arizona. Once a ghost town itself, Oatman has experienced a revival that Gold Road never quite achieved. Now, it stands as a popular tourist destination, drawing more than 500,000 visitors every year. The town, known for its wild burros that roam freely through the streets, has become a nostalgic reminder of the Old West. Oatman's revival stands in stark contrast to the fate of Gold Road, and it serves as a reminder that even the most desolate places can find new life in the hands of those who believe in their history. Gold Road may no longer be the thriving boomtown it once was, but its legacy lives on in the stories told by those who still remember its brief moment in the sun. From the riches unearthed by miners to the tragic end of its founder, Gold Road's story is one of triumph and sorrow, of ambition and failure. Though it has become a ghost town, the town's past continues to haunt the landscape, serving as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of fortune. As you drive down Route 66, past the desert hills and remnants of old mining operations, Take a moment to think about the people who once called Gold Road home. Their dreams, their struggles, and their victories still echo in the wind, whispering tales of a time when the gold was just waiting to be found. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Southwest history. If you enjoyed today's story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating tales from the past. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments down below and let us know which part of history you'd like us to explore next. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and your eyes on the road. You never know what history is waiting to be uncovered.